My name is Jennifer Blakeslee. I'm a research assistant professor in the School of Social Work. Broadly, my research is related to services and programs for young people who are aging out of foster care. These young people often have a difficult transition to adulthood due to the challenging circumstances they've experienced, and so my work is about improving programs and services to support them during that transition. So one area of research I'm particularly interested in is understanding and strengthening foster youth support networks. So that would include service providers like caseworkers and counselors, but I think more importantly, informal supports, so family members and friends and community mentors. We know from research how important those relationships are to mental health and well-being in young adulthood. However, for young people in the foster care system, they often move around a lot, and those relationships can easily, though unintentionally, be disrupted. And over time, that instability can lead some young people to stop being ready and willing to engage in new community connections. So my work is about helping service providers find strategies and developing new programs to help youth build skills around finding and maintaining those relationships so that they can be supportive once services end and outlast services to support youth into adulthood. One of my most recent projects has been to develop a new program for foster youth that will specifically focus on building social skills and making new community connections. We're currently working with young people and service providers to develop that program, and soon we'll be piloting it with youth before we test it more broadly. I think we know from experience that the transition to adulthood can be challenging for many youth. I think a lot of us can remember our own experience at that age and how much we relied on friends and family and community supports to get through the typical rough patches as we gradually grew into independence. And the key word there is gradual. It just looks different for a lot of youth aging out of foster care. And when they exit the system, they might not have the family-based supports and the day-to-day resources that we might have taken for granted. So I'm inspired to do everything we can to develop programs that help support them as they make that difficult transition. My name is Jennifer Blakeslee, and I research programs to help teenagers in foster care transition successfully into adulthood.